Unit 4. Can someone read the title, please?
Can I read?
Yes, please. Yes, Mariam.
The art of advertising.
Read it again. The art of. قسميها حسب الsyllables. Not the syllables. Yes, the syllables. يعني اللي هو الحروف العلة.
Where advertising.
Yes, advertising. دائما عندما تجدين يا أولى كلمة صعبة يعني طويلة. This is a long word. So whenever you find a long word in English and you want to read it, don't read it as a whole at first. Try to make it at part. طيب على أي أساس تقسمها؟ على أساس vowels. Come vowels we have in English? We have 5. A, E, I, U, Y. Now I'm going to, I cannot read this word. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say add. This is one vowel. Ver, one vowel. tie, one vowel. zing, one vowel. البقية كلها consonant. يعني S N G هذه consonant. حروف صامتة. I have one vowel. So this is going to be one syllable. مقطع, 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 مقطع. Every time you find a long word, read it like this at first, and then read it as a whole. This is would be easier for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the art of advertising. What is the meaning of advertising, by the way?
إعلان.
Yes.
الإعلان.
Yes. Do you like advertising? Do you enjoy when you say advertisements on the TV?
No.
No.
It's
Why?
so boring.
So boring? I think
Yes.
that whenever a company they do an advertising, we won't forget it, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I
Now,
don't like.
you don't like it?
Yes.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember or not, but do you remember Afia's oil, the advertisement of Afia? It was a
Yes.
long
Yes.
advertisement. Yes, it's very old, but we still remember it when they let I don't know the chicken, and there is another thing they let them get married, and it's like a wedding. Oh, it's
Yes.
very old, but we cannot forget it. So because it wasn't new in our times back then.
But
So
I
there is an
think
art of advertising.
no, I don't like it. I don't know.
You don't like it?
Yes, I
Okay.
think يعني it's cut my يعني عندما أكون مركزة
Mm.
وأنا أشاهد شيء هي تقطعه. ليش يعني؟
Yes, I know, but sometimes when you're just watching the TV, nothing special, and then you see an advertisement, or maybe you watch the YouTube because you know now the YouTube advertisements is in one video you can see 3 advertisements. Um, the thing is sometimes there is a nice ones and sometimes no, there is an okay
Yeah.
one. So it's according to how they did the advertising. Now, let's listen here. We're going to talk about 4 things here, or 4 or 3, I think. Just 3 things. Now, let's listen, and then we're going to have questions about them. Just a minute.
teacher لا يوجد صوت.
Yeah, just a minute.
Mega Goal, Student Book 1, by Manuel dos Santos. Unit 4, The Art of Advertising. Pages 54 and 55. 1. Listen and discuss.
Compact cars. The smaller, the better. The Tiny Classic is back, measuring 10 feet 11 inches, 335 centimeters long, 5 feet 5 inches, 165 centimeters wide, and a 4 feet 11 inches, 149 centimeters tall. The new Fiat 500 is a triumph of Italian design. Every line has been crafted to reflect the legendary original, and buyers will be offered a variety of colors and options to customize their car. The Fiat 500 two-seater was introduced in 1957, and it became an automotive legend. It featured a 13-horsepower engine and had a top speed of about 53 miles, 85 kilometers per hour.
Suitcase for the price of a car. According to Forbes magazine, Henk is the most expensive suitcase in the world. The Henk friendly suitcase was developed by a group of Dutch engineers and designers over a period of 10 years. Each suitcase is made individually and is built to the individual customer's requested specifications. You may prefer to opt for one of the recommended combinations, which have been carefully selected. Features: weight, lighter than any other bag. It has been designed to feel like you're pulling no more than 25 grams, even if you've packed bricks in the suitcase. Material: it comes in ebony, wood, or Italian leather. Remote control: the control is used to hide the wheels and to activate a locking system. Wheels: the wheels are made of titanium, providing the smoothest ride. Prices: the price can be as high as a car, ranging from $20,000 to $40,000.
The fold-up bike. It looks like an ordinary bike, but it's portable. This folding bike can easily be transported and stored when it is not in use. It can make your life easier. In contrast to the standard bike, it is much smaller and less bulky, so it can be parked and stored more readily. The fold-up bike is attractive, and it comes in a variety of styles. About bicycles. Bicycles were invented in France in the 1790s. The first bikes were made of wood, had a front wheel that didn't move from left to right, and didn't have pedals. In 1817, a steerable front wheel was developed by Baron Karl von Drais in Germany, and in 1839, the first pedals were introduced by Kirkpatrick Macmillan, a blacksmith from Scotland. The first bikes had large front wheels because it was believed that the bigger the front wheel, the faster the bike.
Okay. Now let's talk about the first one, or the first thing that he has mentioned, which is the compact cars. Now, the thing that they say is that the smaller, the better. What about you, Ola? Do you prefer the cars to be smaller, or do you prefer them bigger?
I
Big.
think bigger.
Bigger.
I
Yeah.
prefer the bigger one.
Yes, me too. I think smaller, they are not useful. Maybe sometimes you want to go with your friends, maybe you want to go with a group. So if you have a smaller car, that would be a
Only
problem.
with my family, that will not be enough for us, mashallah.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
like
All of us, we have big families, or most of us, we have big families. So
Yes.
small cars are not useful for us. And now in this car, because we don't understand many things in cars, but they say that it featured a 13 horsepower engine and had a top speed of about 53 miles. It's a very strong and fast car. Now let's move on to this suitcase. Do you know the meaning of suitcase?
Yes. Car.
Which is the lugging that I use when I want to travel. Now, what is the thing about this suitcase? It's what? It's called Herring, and it is the most. It's
The
what?
most expensive suitcase case.
In the
Yes,
In the world.
the most expensive. This is the first time that I hear about this suitcase, by the way. It's the most expensive suitcase in the world. Do you know how much it is? This suitcase? $2,000.
$2,000.
And
2000 to
that
40.
Why
now
يعني؟
that's equal what?
جدا
Equal
ليست
what?
جميلة. فلوسها
Yes, I
كويس.
think that
جدا يا
we
ريت
can.
تكون حلوة.
The thing is, I think we can see it everywhere. Even if I see it in the stores, I'm not going to buy it. It's I don't know. It's not beautiful. I don't like the brown
Yeah.
color in suitcase.
يعني
But
even it's beautiful يعني
yes, it's too
that's
much. If
too
I have this money, yeah, I mean, I'm going to travel everywhere. I'm not going to put it in a suitcase. This is the thing. It's very expensive, and it equal in reality, it equals 75,000 riyals. The thing is that they say that it's friendly. It comes in ebony, which is a wood or Italian leather. So that's why, maybe because that's why it's expensive. It has a remote control. You see, you're not going to drag it everywhere with you. Maybe you can use the remote control and the locking system. You know, when we lock our suitcase, it's not very useful. We put it in 000, and everyone has 00. I don't know why we do that. But here it has a locking system, they say. The wheels are made of titanium and providing the smoothest ride. So when you are in the airport, you're not going to struggle when you drag it with you. No, it has the smoothest ride. This is very important for them, I guess. Now, also, when I read about this company, they made, let me show you this video. Let's see. Handmade for you, handcrafted to the highest standard, and it's only for you. I think maybe they don't buy it in a website or something. You just have to order. Maybe, I'm not sure. Just a minute. Fully customizable. It means that if you want to change the color, I guess, or maybe if you want to change something in your bag or your suitcase, you can do that with them. Okay, even the music that they use in the advertisement is really creepy. Okay. Let's move on to the fold-up bike. This is a bike that you can fold. Let's see the video in order to understand. Not a usual bike that you can, I mean, that you can just put it in the garage or anywhere. No, this one you can fold it like a bag and then put it in anywhere. So it's you can carry it everywhere, I think. Just a minute here.
Folding bikes are entirely separate from other machines on the market by one defining characteristic, which is they fold. A foldable bike is a cycling problem solver and a bundle of fun, packed into a small and convenient package. From lightweight single speeds and cruisers to bikes with electric assist motors, there is likely a foldable bike out there to suit your cycling needs. It's just perfect for commuters, urban dwellers, and others who want a small, compact bike that's easy to store and carry around. So if you're looking for one, then we can help you with some of the best in the business. To find more information about these products and to buy any of the featured items, visit the video description below.
So this is the folding up bicycles. Would you like to buy them if you have the chance to buy those bike? Are you going to buy
No,
them?
maybe.
I
Yes,
think
maybe.
for us it's not as useful as for the people who are on the west because they have subways, they have trains, so maybe they don't have cars. Someone is only having a bike and he's going to carry this bike with him without having any trouble. So it would take a small space if when he is in the subway or when he is in the train, and maybe also he can have a taxi without having the car. So I think it's environmentally good if we have
No,
those things, but we don't have subways, we don't have those things.
teacher, no, I think.
Hmm? What
We
do you
have
think,
some
Maria?
people,
We have
uh,
what?
we have some people go بقى في البسكليت ويعني يكون لديهم مواصلات.
Yes, it's healthy. They say it's more healthy, but
Yes,
also let's imagine that someone cannot afford to buy a car. This is very useful for them. If they want to, they don't want to have a car, they just want to have bikes. This is very useful for them. But if you have a car, you don't have to buy this particular bike because I think
yes,
it's more expensive, but you can buy a regular one without folding up. It doesn't have this feature. I think maybe this is more.
Teacher, do you know
Yes.
if I make like this bag, and I say I will buy, يعني
Dina, who's
it's
Dina?
mean Dina.
You said Dina?
No,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm
no.
sorry. Oh, yeah. Continue. What did you say?
Say, if I make
Uh-huh.
like this bag
Uh-huh.
and I say it's 3,000 يعني شيء زي كده,
Uh-huh. 3,000
nobody will
riyals.
look at my nobody will look at my face.
No. You don't know. Some people, they like the things when they are expensive. Some people, if you give them something and it's cheap in the price, they won't buy it. They want to buy expensive things. This is a psychological thing, I think, yani. Now, here we have, by the way, in your book, those are old bikes or bicycles people used to have. Now, I was wondering how people can ride those bicycles. And I saw a video, it's a very old one. Oh my God. You see how he rides the bike?
yes.
So
Yes,
uncomfortable. Yes.
yes, what is that?
But he's so happy, like he has something very special. Oh, all times.
This is
um, okay.
too big, mashallah.
Yes. But it's not comfortable. I don't like it. Thank God we have cars. Okay, now the last thing that we're going to have is the comprehension. Yes, Hadid. We're going to write true or false. Would you like to have some time to answer? Like 2 minutes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay, 2 minutes, and then we're going to answer. If you're done, please raise your hand.
Teacher, I have finished.
Me too.
Okay, so let's see the first one. Yes, Hadil, can you read the sentence first?
Yes. The new Fiat 500 is one of the world's most compact cars. True.
Yes, it is true. Yes, thank you, Hadil. Let me write this. So number one
Can I
is
answer number two?
true. And number two, Mariam, can you read the sentence first?
Okay. The car will be available. Available in only one color. I think it's false.
Yes, it is false. They say that it's going to be with another color. Number three, Razan. Razan. Yes, Razan. You're going to write in the chat. The Hank suitcase was designed in Germany. True or false? Is it really in Germany? Harizan, can you write in the chat, please? Or turn on your mic? Okay, so let's move on to Rina. What do you think about number three, Rina? Rina. Hello, can you hear me, Ola?
Teacher, can I answer?
Yes, we can.
hear you.
Rina, where are you? You raised your hand. Okay, no Rina. No Razan. Yes, Sidra. Is it true or false? Yeah? Yes, it is false. Not from Germany. Thank you. Number four, the suitcase can be made of what? Yes, Radin? Radin? Number four?
True.
Yes, it is true. Thank you. Number five, Layla? The fold-up bike isn't as bulky as an ordinary bike. So,
True.
number four. Yes, it is true. Yes. Thank you. And number six,
Me.
Dania. يلا Dania.
Is it true?
So the first bikes did not have any pedals, which is, sorry.
True?
Yes, it is true. Okay. So we're done. How many minutes left? We have 3 minutes left. So we're done. We don't have anything else. Now, just let me take the attendance. Do you have any question, Ola?
No, thank you so much, teacher.
You're welcome. There is something